Good morning. This is Mike with the National Weather Service in Jackson, Mississippi, with a weekly weather briefing this Thursday, February 19th, 2026. We'll be talking today a little bit about how we're expecting near record highs in the southeast and continued warmer than normal temperatures elsewhere that'll last through Friday. We have an isolated severe storm potential late Friday night into early Saturday morning and then again Saturday afternoon. This will be followed by cooler than normal temperatures Sunday, and that will continue into early next week. But by the middle of the week, toward the end, we'll see temperatures warm back above normal and rain chances increase. Okay, got a couple of weather maps here. First to the right is showing today, and or the one on the left is showing today, and the one on the right is showing Friday. And focusing in on Mississippi and Louisiana, we can see that our region is ahead of an approaching cold front with high pressure basically nosing across from the east. By Friday, we're expecting this low pressure system to drop a cold front across the area, which is forecast to stall. This will increase our rain chances, and then there will be a stronger cold front that'll help push this cold front south of our area, along with the potential for some severe storms. As far as the potential for severe storms goes, the first episode will be late Friday night into Saturday morning, where the first front will come down and generally stall across the area. This risk will be basically damaging wind gusts up to 60 miles per hour. There'll be a lull in the activity, but that reinforcing cold front will come in and start pushing things even further south and eventually south of our area. There will be an additional isolated severe storm threat Saturday afternoon and evening, with damaging wind gusts being the primary threat over the eastern portions of Mississippi. As we get into Sunday, that cold front will be well to our southeast with a big Arctic high building into the central portions of the United States. This will bring much cooler and drier air across Mississippi. By the time we get into Tuesday, the center of the high will be parked right over Mississippi on Tuesday. So you can see the high pressure will be building into the area, becoming centered on Tuesday. Again, dry weather will be expected through this period with cooler than normal temperatures. But by Wednesday, the high will be centered east of the area. We'll get return flow ahead of a low pressure system developing over the plains. And by Thursday, this low pressure system will be close enough and rain chances will be back in the picture along with warmer than normal temperatures. But when it's all said and done, we're not expecting much in the way of rainfall this week. Generally less than a half an inch, and generally over the eastern portions of Mississippi. The western portions of Mississippi, including our two southeast Arkansas counties and our 9 Louisiana parishes that we're responsible for, are still on a drought, and it doesn't look with the expected amount of rainfall that the drought conditions will improve much this week at all. All right, we got a couple of tables here. The table on the left is our max and min temperature forecast through this week, and the table on the right is the chance for rain. As you can see from the table on the left with the temperatures, we got pretty warm temperatures expected all the way into Saturday until that front goes through, followed by Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, where we have pretty cold temperatures as that Arctic high builds down into our area. The Arctic high shifts east, and we start warming back up on Wednesday and Thursday. You can see by the rainfall or the chance for rainfall this week, most of our highest chances are during the Friday, Saturday time frame when the fronts will come in across our area. Dry weather is expected Sunday through Tuesday, maybe even into Wednesday. But by Wednesday night, going into Thursday, we'll see an increasing chance for rain ahead of that next approaching low pressure system. All right, to summarize, I talked a little bit about the record highs that we're expecting across southeast today and continued warmer than normal temperatures elsewhere through Friday. Talked about the isolated severe storm potential late Friday night into early Saturday for our northeast, with damaging wind gusts being the main threat. and there'll be a lull in the activity later Saturday morning, but by Saturday afternoon, that stronger cold front will be coming through the area. And Saturday afternoon and evening, there'll be an additional isolated severe storm threat with damaging wind gusts being the primary threat across East Mississippi. Following all this, on Sunday, we'll see cooler than normal temperatures build in from an Arctic high from the northwest, and this will continue through Tuesday. So we'll have cooler than normal temperatures through the start of next week. But by Wednesday, the highs shifted east, a return flow. We're expected for temperatures to warm back above normal going into Thursday, and rain chances will increase Wednesday night into Thursday as well. Okay, this concludes this week's multimedia weather briefing. And as always, thanks for viewing. Our next regularly scheduled briefing will be next Thursday at 10 a.m., February 26th, and that's for our registered members. Thanks.